Hey everybody! If you have if you're a coach and you've been doing this work for a while, does this sound familiar? You keep trying to level up and do more and do better, and sometimes you actually find that there's never enough time in the day, right? So you have this kind of what could be called unrealistic, when you're really real with yourself, unrealistic daily expectations. Because let's face it, you're a high achiever, you want to get a lot done, you can get a lot done, and you have gotten a lot done. When you don't make the thing, the amount of stuff you wanted to do in every single day, it can really zap your energy. For example, I have a client that had a very aggressive goal. Mondays I'm going to do this, Tuesdays I'm going to do this, Wednesdays I'm going to do this regarding outreach. And one little thing can really knock you back. So then this person, this time of year it happens, right? Got a bug, a virus. And, you have that. And then if you have a big kind of full plate and then you get sick and then maybe you're not as forgiving of yourself as like would be helpful, that can really hurt. And so, what I would recommend instead is that you really work hard on creating what I call desired capacity. So we all have a certain capacity, right? And actually, I saw a LinkedIn post from one of my Innovation Women colleagues about how she increased her capacity by going to this certain event because it gave her energy, which is really great. I want to talk though about like we have a capacity, we have a desired capacity, and that could be more than our capacity, and that could be less than our capacity. So for me personally, I have a capacity, and then I have a desired capacity, which is actually lower. And so what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is that I'm in a place in my life that I've gotten really good over the years of getting a lot done all the time. But it came at a cost. And over time, what I began to realize was it was this kind of roller coaster of energy. And when I was low on energy, I started doing things like overeating, drinking wine, just these habits that you don't want. So therefore, what I'm saying is that we want to recognize our desired capacity and work towards that. Before I go, what I want to say is right now in Wintering, which is the Sacred Spiral place that we're in, the group that I'm running, what we're doing right now is we're identifying the few small things that we want to focus on right now in winter before spring hits. So when we get to spring, we'll spring into action, and there'll be another portal open to join the group at that point. That'll be in April. But in the meantime, I'd love you to be thinking about what's my desired capacity. It doesn't have to be up here. It doesn't have to be down here. It's a nice experiment. And when you experiment with your capacity, what happens is you are in control of your life. You are in control of your business. You are in control of your yeses and your nos, and just everything becomes better. So I'll see you on the flip side. Reach out with any questions, or if you want to have a conversation, I'd love to talk sometime. Bye-bye.